We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Caleb Ferguson gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Here's Will Myers, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Will Myers.
First offering on its way. 1-4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Trent Grisham as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch on its way. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Myers at second, Grisham at first with no outs. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Sort of a daring move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mound.
Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. In his career, Machado has racked up a little over 1,300 career big league hits. He's set. The 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Zach Davies will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late. Just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here's Corey Seager, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. It's been a steady 5 for 9. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning the strike zone.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Brian Dozier.
First delivery to him on the way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Dozier.
I got 2-1 the count.
Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Eric.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball below the zone, that's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Ballinger. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball inside.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Full count to Ballinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The numbers: 282 to start play, 44 home runs, and 76 driven in. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Grisham, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Will Smith. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Smith, a 25-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Next up for Los Angeles, Gavin Lutz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Ball that close.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He'll come into this one at 328. 16 homers and an even 50 RBIs. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down the box. That can't be fun."
The pitcher,
Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So here's Will Myers, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. A base hit in his first trip. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
In now, Trent Grisham, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set, and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. First and second now, one man out. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Reined in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One left for San Diego. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Caleb Ferguson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
2-0.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. To first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Now the 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Next up is Max Muncie.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for L.A., but they're on top 2-0. Brustar Graterol, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Brustar Graterol.
Leading off the inning, Fernando Tatis Jr. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. No runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
All even now. 2-2. Full count. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Cody Ballinger at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Cody Ballinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Mejia. And he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 31.
Standing in, Jock Peterson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. One out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
At the plate, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Ball 3.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 3-1. Line hard to the left side, but foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Grounder down the line at third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box, Gavin Lutz. Hit down the line at first. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Three runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Runners on the move for second. Got him swinging. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. So he can't make contact there on strike 3. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. So stepping in, Brusdar Graterol. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers lead this one 5-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for San Diego.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Baseman, Eric Hosmer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eric Hosmer is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Hosmer, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. Francisco Mejia, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Josh Naylor will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. His first home run of the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting, right
To the plate now, Will Myers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. The Padres are able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres 1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Your attention, please.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Cal Quantrill, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Pham is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Max Muncie stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Now the 1-0. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Cody Ballinger.
So here's Cody Ballinger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres 1. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Grounded to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the left fielder, Pham.
Stepping in, Pham. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
A 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Ready, here's the first offering.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now in the box, Will Smith. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line down the left field line. And that hook's just foul. Boy, not by much more than an inch or two there. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box now, Gavin Lutz, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Yep, that ball went out.
Outside, 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-1 home. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So we got him swinging. Francisco Mejia is the second out in the 7th inning.
Cal Quantrill.
Greg Garcia will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Garcia.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The 1-0 home. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Muncie is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Padres leave one. They're down 5-1.
7th inning, correct.
Drew Pomeranz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Right side hit hard. Hosmer has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Austin Barnes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Drilled down the line, and that's through for a hit.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in a count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Grisham there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Yanked fouled off to the right. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Three-two pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. They're up 5-1. Dennis Santana has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 77, Dennis Santana.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Will Myers.
Will Myers.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
In now, Trent Grisham. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And this will be fouled away.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Set to deliver on 2-1. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. They're down here 5-1. Craig Stammen will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
The Padres, number 34, Craig Stammen.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Max Muncie.
The third baseman, Max Muncie.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Now the 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Cody Ballinger at the plate now, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander is getting loose out there. Lifted in the air out to right. Myers is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay, and he's safe.
The left fielder, number 31.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So coming to the plate, Will Smith. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First delivery to him on the way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Padres 1. Scott Alexander comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
75, Scott Alexander.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He was a ground out victim last time up.
13, Manny Machado.
He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Alexander is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Ball 1.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 23 for him thus far. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier at the plate. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And a reminder, we'll look back over the key plays of the ballgame with post-game highlights immediately after we conclude matters here in L.A. Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-1.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now back, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Now the 0-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Los Angeles win their 118th decision of the year, best in the division. Brustar Graterol claims the win out of the pen, his first. Zach Davies was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.